Your eyes peeled for lane number 2, 15-year-old Davencio swimmer, 49.0. When you watch him march on in a second behind lane number 2, he doesn't look 15. He's a big boy. He's a big lad. But yes, he is 15 years old, and yes, he went 49.0 this morning. Knocked 0.3 off the old British junior record, which was held by Matthew Richards from Royal Wolverhampton. And Jacob Whittle's in a great spot as well. He's 49.0. He's got a lad next to him. We've got Harry Constantine just walking out now, 48.8. Alexander Bowen, 48.8 this morning as well, and Samuel Irvine, 48.4. So Whittle in a great spot. Could we see the first 15-year-old ever from Britain go 48 point for 100 freestyle? That's kind of crazy to say, actually. He's already stood behind the blocks, Whittle. He's going to want to go 48. There's no doubt in my mind he wants to go 48. Had a little chat with his coach, Jamie Main, before as well, and I said, does he want to go 48? I mean, it's a bit of a stupid question, really. Of course he does, but... Jamie Main, when I spoke to him, played it down a little bit, but, you know, maybe you've got to do that for a 15-year-old. He was kind of very casual about it, playing it down. You know, he's doing well. He's on the right path. I can actually see Jamie up there in the crowd. He's got his camera out ready to film this race. He's the coach and the sports scientist, as we just talked about. He'll video this whole race and they'll look at it back and see. He actually said that Jacob needs to tidy up a couple of things. He wasn't really specific on what he said, but there's always room for improvement. Remember Jacob this morning, not as quick down the first 50, but came back like an absolute train down the last 50 metres, especially the last 25. So we expect him to be down at 50 and then come back down the back 50. You can see not that quick off the blocks there. That might be somewhere, really slow start you see from Jacob. He's probably last to 15 metres there. Maybe that's something that Jamie was talking about. He's last to 25 as well, so got a lot of work to do. But he was like this in the heats, actually. He was body length down, and then the second 50, he came back like a machine. So let's see how this race develops. We know it's going to be close, as we've got a load of boys. We've got 3 or 4 boys going 48 this morning. Let's see how this race develops. Down this back 50 metres, we've got the straight arm freestyle from Samuel Irvine, who's turning first with 25 to go. And you can see Whittle starting to make some moves now. Look at him coming through the field, breaking through. No doubt who the winner's going to be. Let's check the time here. 48.18 for Samuel Irvine. Second goes to Alexander Bowen, his teammate from Loughborough University, 48.54. And in third place, nice one from Elliot Cloggs in Sheffield, 48.82. Let's gaze our eyes to Jacob Whittle, 49.14, just outside that British record, British junior record. Still a fantastic swim. Maybe just lost it on the start, though, I think, there, Jonathan.
Yeah, it looked like that, and no doubt he'll be frustrated he wasn't able to improve on his time from earlier, but the fact he's still able to come away from today with a British junior record is something in itself.
Yeah, I'm sure if you look back at that race, it's the start. The start was pretty slow, and he was maybe half a body length down to